Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we had an interesting conversation about how censorship works in a lot of aspects. And I don't have a clever segue into what we're actually doing here today. It's more Lightroot searching.
Well, no, there's still enemies here, so maybe I haven't been over here. Yeah, I don't think I've been here. Alright, let's do this. Fight! Can you break their... Thank you. That's mainly what I wanted, is I wanted you to break their armor so I could come in and just slap a little bit. I'm gonna slap him, because he's got a good shield too. Ow! I got what I deserved. I would have used the more grotesque, not grotesque, the more quote-unquote violent version of that, but let's not anger Big Brother YouTube out there. Okay, he's done. We'll come back up here for the goodies in a second. Oh, I definitely should have tried to tech that landing instead of just flying all the way down. But, yeah. But like I said, you know, no ill will if you're somebody who actually does enjoy country music. Or whatever music you enjoy. And I guess if you feel like you can sound off whatever your favorite music type is, this isn't a roll call for... This isn't a roll call or make it an echo chamber to make me sound better. This isn't what this conversation is trying to turn into. I just figured it was a thing to talk about because I managed to somehow roll into the fact that of where I am in the world and how my voice sounds and speech patterns and all that jazz. Which, that's also kind of weird that like a lot of people I meet, like if I go to a new job, like a lot of people I meet, you know, they break the ice and they're like, okay, so what kind of music do you like? And somehow the person that asks that, I always am on the same speaking level with them when it comes to that, in the fact of, well, basically, as long as it's not country, I'll listen to it. And they'll hit me with the Ayo same. They won't say Ayo, but they'll probably say same, or yeah, I'm in the same boat. Which is so weird that like a lot of people who work in the jobs I tend to find myself in lately are the people that are basically the most prevalent form of media in my area. They hate. Anyway, I'm gonna warp back up. We'll get a... Wait, is that a... That looks like another strip mine. But yeah, we'll warp back up. We'll get a count here. And then we get a little drink of water, do a cut and all that jazz. $24 to go, baby. We're almost done. Oh my. Oh. You know, I could just eat that roasted bass I've been having in my inventory apparently instead of eating my pocket jerky. But let's move along. Move along to another song. But I guess while I am on the topic of music and preferences of music, I'm oddly enough gonna roll this all up into a thing. Man, there's a lot of mines in this area. It feels like it's trying to make up for something. But I feel like that's like, like I said, I listen to hard rock, a little bit of metal, and then outside of video game OSTs, I think what I listen to the most would be considered emo music. Like, I am a big, where is it? Oh, it's, of course it's Up. Of course it's Up! The hit movie by Disney and Pixar. But no, like, a lot of the music I do like to listen to outside of the first two genres or other things I mentioned it would be considered emo, like Good Charlotte, Yellow Card, Sum 41. Keep in mind, I'm mentioning like 20-year-old bands, bands that are haven't had an album out for 20 years. But like that's kind of like some of the other music I do enjoy. Yeah, 24 Lightroots left. Well, 22 we can do now, which I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I don't see me finishing it up before the end of before the end of my recording session here today, which means I'm gonna have to knuckle down and do it again. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on, man. Like the last this week, I've been like wanting to knuckle down super hardcore and just be like, I want to get done with the depths before. I'll say the month is over. You folks know that I've already said many times that I'm trying to get done with as much of this as quickly as possible for this series. I'm trying to get it done, and out. But even with this in mind, I think it'd be smart to climb this tree that's right behind me. Somewhere behind me. I will threw a bomb. There it is. For whatever reason, I want to get done with the depths before. I just had a moment. Sorry, I had that moment of did I actually mark it? I want to get done with the depths before the end of this month for whatever reason. Editing it is another matter entirely, and I'm going to be shooting myself in the head. Hi, Scooter and editing. How's it going? You're editing like episode 50 of this scrap? Not the overall episode count. I mean specifically of the depths. But yeah, I for what reason I want to finish up all of the depths before the end of this month, so I can like feel like I've got a little bit of a safety net going into recording other things that are more quote unquote time sensitive, so I don't get spoiled on things coming up for games that are coming out soon. And yeah, I feel like it's gonna be like finish the depths, and then try and record that. But oh, here comes one of the games I'm super excited for. I want to record. I guess I'm working on that now. Now that the depths are done. And then I'm like, okay, depths are done. Editing is started. Well, I already have all these files set aside. I might as well just start working on surface stuff now. And then before I know it, I'll have the entire game done, and then another thing's going to come out that is time sensitive that I want to record. Like, there's oddly enough a handful of games coming out this year, the year 2023, by the way. There's a handful of games coming out this year that are like they're coming out in the fall that are fairly time sensitive. That apparently I just want to get done. Bro. Where are you? Wait, my mark disappeared. My mark disappeared. I went past it. You could tell the panic was so real. I went past it, man. Oh, God. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff happening in the year of our 2023 that I want to get done super fast. Then I'm going to have stuff stockpiled for so long to go out. And while I'm talking about this, it's a lot of times when I record a game, like this happened with Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and I think I've mentioned this, but I'm still bears repeating just for people who are jumping on this episode randomly and wondering about things. Like when I recorded so much of Kirby and the Forgotten Land and just put it in the vaults for myself for later, that was purely that whole series I recorded recorded and held into the vaults until a later point, purely so I could A, not be spoiled on it, and B, so I could watch friends' content on it. Thanks. Oh my gosh. I should have just shot you. Anyway. But I want to see like friends' recordings of this stuff, because seeing everybody else record a game is always fun, or play a game. Especially if it's a game you're excited for, which is probably half the reason why people are watching this series. Oh, there was one right there. Don't hit me. Okay, bye. You can't hit me, not when I shifted to maximum overdrive! And that's just a camp in that corner. That is not even worth my time. Why is it still loud? I am beyond their reach, man. So yeah, there's Monster Camp. Yeah, there's not really anything worth it out here. There's nothing really out here that I can see right now that would require me to go here or do anything over here. So I'm just going to continue on this path. You see me caring? That's weird because I don't. Yeah, like I recorded a bunch of stuff so I can watch my friends do their own content, or other people I follow do content on a game that I'm really excited for, just so I don't get spoiled and I can enjoy it at the same time alongside them, so to say. And then I can also... That just popped into view. What the... Woo, popping really strong. Holy cow. But yeah, I like to... You know, I do stuff super far in advance at times just so I can kind of have the same thing you guys have of, I'm really excited for this game, or I really enjoyed this game. What does this person I follow have a feeling on when it comes to this game? So that was what Kirby in the Forgotten Land was. It was basically, I would like to see other people play Kirby in the Forgotten Land, so let me play Kirby in the Forgotten Land for myself first, and then I can catch up with what they're doing later. This is a mess over here, isn't it? Oh. Well, we're gonna double back for that one. We're doubling back for that one. I'm not touching that right now. Hey, I had that moment where I want to make sure I actually hit that. What is you doing? What is all this doing? Oh, it's leading back to light. Oh, hey, keep your paraglider out, Scooter. No dying yet. Abandoned Hateno mine. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Got it. Nailed it. It's a little thing I like to call perfect. Anyway, terrible jokes aside. So I've already mentioned the game. One of the games I'm thinking of. So I guess it doesn't really hurt that I talk about it. Hurt if I talk about it right now. But Super Mario Wonder. That's a game I'm probably gonna record coming up here soon. Just by myself, myself, and I. I'm not cool enough to have friends that would want to record a Mario game with me. So I have to record it by myself. But Super Mario Wonder is one of those games I'm going to sit down and record with on my own, just on my own time and dime, and enjoy. I think now, I want to say this happens about now, but maybe. But Super Mario Wonder is one of those games, and what is the other one that I'm thinking of? Sonic Superstars is another one, which Sonic Superstars I'm not sure if I'm gonna hold it in the back to use for, I don't know if I'm gonna hold on to it in the back and use that on for a weekend slot, because for some reason a lot of times when I record Sonic it goes in the Sunday slot, or if I'm gonna actually record it on the, oh hey, treasure chest for me? You shouldn't have. Actually, they're gonna fight me right now. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Sonic Superstars, but I am probably going to record it pretty quick. Anyway, I think at this point in the adventure, what happens with a lot of these abandoned mines now that Master Koga is at the final location, the final boss location, is there'll be a treasure chest here, but I think once you loot the treasure chest, you are assaulted by the... No, I guess you're not. I guess you have to actually talk to them. Huh. Neato. Neatos and burritos. Or is it when you interact with the Mr. Duders? I don't know anymore, man. I want to say there was like a couple of these mines, or these abandoned mines, that when the Yiga clan show up here... Hey, a bridge! Huh. Weird. It's almost like I should have used that to get that Grand Po instead of just fly to it. There's a lot of... it feels like there was like a lot of these abandoned mines down this east side where you would... the Yiga clan members that were positioned here would actually just assault you. As soon as you like activated something or took the treasure that was nearby. Something triggered them and made them go hostile. What made them go hostile? You being the player character. That's right, you. Player. Player name go here. You are to blame for all this. Alright, well... I just want 3 of them. Because I'm literally just waiting until I get 14. I gotta look at that again. Is it 15 total? No, it's not. I need 14 total. Yeah, 5 minus 1. And I'm at 1,240, so 160 more, which I have a pretty good feeling we'll get the rest of before the end of this whole thing. Because there's still forest area, there's still mines, which I think we've been on this mine, but there's still mines we can go into to get things. There's still there's still boss fights scattered about that we can do while we're down here to get them. Like, we're definitely gonna hit the point of getting all the stuff before we're done here in the depths. Even if we don't go fight anything intentionally, we're gonna have enough. Do I have room? No, I do not. Sorry, sir, I cannot steal your weapon. Thank you for offering, though. I have to double check myself, man. I don't trust myself. I'm gonna have one of these Lightroots that I'm gonna go underneath. I'm gonna do the thing and say I'm gonna do the thing where I'm gonna light up that Lightroot, and then I'm gonna forget to listen to it. Anyway, this is a mine. We're gonna go to said mine after we warp this way. Actually, zoom out a little bit. Wow, we actually have a. Ooh, we have a. Oops. We have a big open spot down the middle here. Maybe we'll actually go back up that way in a minute. But yeah. In the meantime, we're warping. All right, to the mine, which is probably very close by to this location. I don't know why. We've got 19 left. Like, grand total, we actually have 21 left, but because of the fact we can't get to 2 of the Lightroots. Oh, hey, look, it's something to get at. Because we cannot get to 2 of the Lightroots except via surface travel, we have 19 Lightroots left to find in the whole game. Well, I guess in this portion of the game. So I'm determined. If I wasn't, forgive me for using these words. I am a fully grown adult, so I should not be using these words. But because I am feeling the big EP, I don't think I'm gonna try and push through to get it done today. But I feel like 1, maybe 2 more recording sessions at most, we can be done with most of our exploration in the depths. Now, we haven't come across it yet, but I will kind of give a little spoiler, especially for treasure chests like this. There are, if it contains unique sets of equipment, and I mostly mean like stuff like, you know, trousers of the hero, tunic of Twilight, that kind of equipment. If a, I should go back up. Let me look at the topography. Yeah, I'm just gonna run toward. Oh! I found the one open hole. Go me. But the when we go to the sky, we may once we're done with the sky stuff, because it's gonna go towards the end, but there will be some stuff that happens in the sky that does incentivize you to come back to the depths again if you missed any of the gear. I'll be able to show it off in better detail when we get to that point, but just know if I've missed any... Just know that if I have managed to miss any of these treasure chests that have unique gear, not so much large zonite crystals, that's not going to be part of this itinerary. But if I have missed a treasure chest that contains some of this more unique gear in it, where? I somehow lost my marking. Anyway, if there's a treasure chest that contains like very unique bits of, if there is a treasure chest that contains a unique bit of armor, this feels like a quick way up. I'm going in here and doing this. If there is a unique treasure chest with a very unique piece of gear, there will be something in the sky portion that will help draw attention to that and help us point us to those specifically. So, if you're not... Oh. Very slowly. There it is. If you're not, like, trying to find this equipment the way I am, you know, it's not like you're SOL screwed, you cannot get this equipment ever again kind of thing because you missed it the first time around. No, there is still retribution to get it. But unfortunately, to get it, you're going to have to go to the sky, find specific treasure chest in the sky that will say, hey, there's this thing down, there's this treasure chest down in the depths you missed that has a unique looking thing. And that's how you can get most of this unique looking stuff. So you can use that as a, we'll see it when we get there, but there will be ways to like very clearly point out where unique stuff is. That is a lot of, wait.
My personal content roadmap aside, everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Tears of the Kingdom, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.